Hello and welcome to EllAstrology, and today I'm going to tell you about some of the annoying traits that you can look out for in the signs, and these will definitely help you to get to know the signs a little bit better. So one thing I have noticed is that Aries tends to dive headfirst into any situation they're faced with, and oftentimes when you're out hanging out with them, you'll find yourself not quite sure where you are or how you got into the situation, but it's usually just because your Aries friend just wants to explore the world and, like I said, dive headfirst into anything they're faced with. Your Taurus friends will often invite you over for a social gathering or just to hang out, and then when you actually pitch up at their place, then you will find that there's quite a few people and they've invited quite a few other people as well, and it's quite a big gathering. So usually when you'd expect, oh okay, it's just gonna be you guys hanging out, then you see, okay, it's all their other friends as well. So then you usually just have to end up becoming friends with their friends and socializing with their friends most of the time. This can be a little bit frustrating when you are more of an introverted person and your Taurus friend is more of an extroverted person, and you prefer just having more one-on-one interactions with your friends. However, just bear in mind, Taurus people love to include everybody into everything, and they love to treat all their friends equally and invite all their friends over. Your Gemini friends will love to talk. They will sometimes talk your head off of you. They will talk about all different kinds of topics, politics. They will know everything about everything that you're talking about, and they really love conversations and they're very opinionated people. So if you're ready to go very deep in a conversation with somebody, then be prepared when you're talking with a Gemini. Cancer people are usually very emotional and they tend to take things quite personally. For example, if you say to somebody when they're putting a lot of sugar in their coffee, wow, that's a lot of sugar, they could maybe react like, are you saying I'm fat? Which maybe that is not what you meant at all. You were just saying that they're putting a lot of sugar in their coffee, but like I said, they take things very, very personally. So anything that you say to a Cancer, be very, very careful, because like I said, it usually gets taken very personally and they see it in a whole different light than you do. And they usually just have a lot going on emotionally, so be very, very careful and tread very, very lightly around them. You'll definitely know when you're around a Leo, because this person will constantly be going on about how awesome they are and how awesome their life is, and just plainly they'll have quite a self-inflated ego, which is not always very bad, as these people can be really, really cool people, but they really, really like telling other people how great they are and how great their lives are. They also tend to be very, very affectionate people, so when you give them praises and you give them compliments, they really, really like that. So that is really, really a way to get along with the Leo, is just give them lots of compliments, lots of praises, as they just like to be reassured that they are this amazing person that they think they are. You will definitely know if you have a Virgo friend, because usually when you're inviting this person over or you want to hang out with this person can come up with quite a few excuses as why they can't make it. Usually they have quite busy schedules and they're just all around busy people. You'll definitely know when you're around a Libra, because just like Geminis, they can talk quite a lot. Geminis tend to talk more about generalized topics and, like I said, politics and just things going on around the world, whereas a Libra person's talking is a lot more focused on themselves, and they'll constantly be telling you about things going on in their life, their worries, their frustrations. And usually when you're talking to a Libra person, it can really feel like you're their psychologist, as they're unloading so much of their mental baggage onto you. Scorpio people are usually quite difficult to recognize, but one way that you can recognize them is they're usually acting quite strange and they're very, very secretive about what's going on. They're also usually into the conspiracies and very weird topics, so they're very, very secretive about the things they're into, so they come across as very, very strange people when you're around them. One of the most easiest signs for me to recognize as an astrologer would be Sagittarius. The reason for that is as soon as I talk about astrology around a Sagittarius, they get extremely skeptic. They usually don't believe anything I say, and they usually immediately disregard everything as rubbish. They usually don't believe in any strange beliefs or any strange stories, so it will be very, very hard to convince them of any conspiracies. However, these people can lead towards conspiracies because them being so skeptic, they do not believe a lot of things that are told to them, even things that are told to them by the government and the news. You can usually recognize a Capricorn because it's the person around who's got lots of swagger. They're very cool because they usually put lots of effort into looking very cool and appearing very, very cool. They really enjoy being admired and being held in high regard in their social circles. Usually a Capricorn will just be an all-around cool person. Aquarius people are usually very, very noticeable people because they are very eccentric, they're very out of the ordinary, they're not your usual person, and they will definitely let you know that. They'll dress completely out of the ordinary, they'll believe in things completely out of the ordinary, and they'll just completely try and blow your mind with things that are just completely crazy. Pisces people are usually very easygoing people. They usually go with the flow. They swim with the current. I like to associate Pisces a lot with the movie Finding Nemo because Pisces are like fish and they usually do not really know where they're going, but they're going there. Almost like a fish, a Pisces person has a very, very dreamy and almost, I don't know what's going on, disposition about them, which can be quite interesting because they do tend to live in their own dream world. Thank you for watching my video on annoying things that you can look out for in the signs. If you have friends with any of these traits, definitely let me know in the comments and we can definitely discuss that in another video. Hit the like button if you relate, hit subscribe if you want to see more. See you guys next time.